Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and today I'm going to walk you guys through my February debt payment plan. This is all of the payments that I have made for this month. Since it's the end of the month, I wanted to give you guys an update if you guys have been following my channel for this reason. I mostly do a lot of cash envelope stuffing, but I recently wanted to take action to be debt free. So I've listed all of my debt in one of my previous videos about how much I have in terms of student loans and credit card debts, and I compiled all up and it was over $500,000, which is a crazy amount. But we are taking it one bite size at a time, and this month was a little bit of discouraging because I actually found out that we have more debt. It's not a lot, it's for the business, and I add everything up because it's all coming out of the same pot. I know a lot of you guys told me, why don't we separate it, business and personal? I tried that and it just got really messy because, again, we all get paid the same, it's coming out of the same pot. So I just wanted to lump it all together because I want to pay all off anyway. So our starting debt, which I thought was our starting debt, was $499,173. There's some cents in there, but I'm not going to add that. But so this is what I thought we started with, but we actually forgot to add another $2,500 for a Target credit card that we had, and then $634 was a Walmart credit card. Again, these two are for the business. So what we actually started out with was $499,173 plus $2,500 plus $634 is $502,307. So that was our starting balance. I know it's crazy. And I started tracking how much we've been paying off, and to this point, our current balance is $484,119, which means we've paid $502,307 minus $484,119. We've paid $18,188 so far in the last, let's see, 4 months. So on average, we've been paying about $4,500 toward debt. Yeah, I guess that makes me feel a little bit better that we're inching in the right direction, but it still doesn't make it less crappy because we owe so much. So let's go through how much we are looking at in terms of this month, all the payment that we've done, and we paid off 4 credit cards already. I'm doing the debt snowball. So we've already paid off 4 of our credit cards. So right now we have, so like I said, the Walmart. So that's our first debt, and that is $634. And this is what we're going to tackle next. So after this month, I want this number to be gone. Target, we're looking at $2,500, and I'm going to tackle about $1,000 of this month. So next month we can just pay that sucker off. Andrews is our car note, and we have $5,636 left. I'm gonna probably try to pay that off soon because it's just a low balance, and I know it's not like super low, but compared to all my other debt, it's on the lower end. So I want to make sure we tackle that one soon. So Upgrade is another one. So I'm listing all of my debt from lowest balance to highest, and We might go do the debt snowball, and then we might switch it to the debt avalanche, which is the highest interest rate. But right now I'm just trying to keep things simple and get a little motivation going on. And so that's what we're doing. So that's upgrade 10,794. Discover student loan is, the balance is 12,480. And then we have a consolidated loan, which is 53,626. And then we had a family and friends loan. This one is for the business, and it is one of the loans that I'm actually tackling before the other ones. Even though it's zero interest, we had borrowed this money and we want to pay it all off in a timely manner. Okay, so that, then we have another family and friends loan for the business again, and this one is 64,417. And then I have another personal family and friends. We have a lot of good family and friends, and I'm really blessed that they are helping us out in this way, so that we pay very low interest to them, because we rather pay them the interest than, like, you know, a creditor, for example. Next is my student loan, and this is a balance of 82,943. And then I have a huge student loan with a federal student loan, which right now is in forbearance and it's zero interest, and that one is 197,000, guys. Yep. My last, kind of like a loan, but it's not. It's a balance transfer that we did to take advantage of a 0% interest. So this one is going to get paid off before the interest kicks in. So I did have my laptop here so that I can write down all the debt that I had, but this should equal 484,119, which is how much we have in total debt right now, which is crazy. This is all like non-mortgage too, right? Yeah, I need a drink. So in total this month, all the minimum payments that we did, so I'm going to put here minimum payment for just this month alone was $6,360. Yes, we paid $6,000 toward debt this month. Okay, so that brings us to how much progress did we make. We had started out at 502, 307, right? And now we're at 484, which means we have paid off 3%. This is not 3.62% overall debt progress. So every single month I kind of strive to have 1% less in terms of my debt. So it's going in the right direction. And so this is going to take us a long time. It's going to be a marathon, not a sprint, because I kind of calculated how long it would take us. It's going to be about 5 years, because this is the amount of debt that we have. Again, this is just an estimate, but 484,119, and usually we pay about $6,000 toward debt. So let's just call it 6,300. 76 months divided by 12. So that's 6 years. But I'm going to target making extra payments toward this. So I'm being optimistic here, guys. So I kind of want to throw about $7,000 toward debt every single month. So that will take us to about 5.5 years. So it's a target. I know it's going to be a little challenging considering everything, but that's how we're doing. I think we are trending in the right direction, because you know our debt is going down. We're not accumulating more debt because we're budgeting. We are watching where our money is going. We own a business, so we control if we want to make more money, we're able to do that. So I think we have a lot of things going for us, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, I think we're very lucky. Even though we have all this debt, it's giving us the motivation to continue doing what we're doing, and to motivate you guys, if you are in debt, to save and try to get out of debt as fast as you can, because this thing, I do not want it to be hanging around my head forever, for even another like 10 years. I know it's a big balance, and this is a mortgage for a lot of people. This is the amount that I wish I had, and throwing it at like a house so that we are creating wealth for us, but we're just throwing it at debt, you know? So it's been a little discouraging to make it to the third month that I'm doing this, and then realizing I have extra debt that we didn't account for. But you know, thank goodness it's not like a huge number, but we're going to try to get rid of that as fast as we can, and use the minimum payment that we normally pay toward this, which is about $100 minimum payment right now. And I'm going to put that as extra payment toward the next month, so that we can get out of debt faster. So that's how the snowball effect works. You just try to pay down all the lowest balance, and let's say like this one, these minimum payments were like $100. Once I'm done with this and we can cross it out, this minimum payment is going to be thrown toward the next debt, and then the same thing is going to go toward that, and that's just going to help us get out of this mess as soon as we can. And I know that you guys will keep me accountable for. Please don't leave any nasty comments, because I'm being very vulnerable with you guys, and I'm trying my best to be a motivator for you if you are facing a lot of debt, or even a little amount of debt, or whatever it is, to proclaim it and tell it to the world, so that we can keep you accountable and make it happen. Because I think that's the best way that we can do this together, because I've already kept this debt for too long now. And I graduated pharmacy school. Let me give you a little background. So I went to pharmacy school, which is why I have such a huge amount of debt. And this number has been around for 5 years. Yes, I've graduated a while ago, and it's still here because I've just been doing the minimum payment, but not anymore. We're going to make sure we get this number out as fast as we can after we pay all of the other debt that we have. And it also, of course, it's my business too that we started a couple years ago, and we had to we have an e-commerce business, so we needed to take out some loans to pay for our inventory, and because we didn't have savings. So that's a word of advice for you guys. If you have a business, try not to take out any debt for it. We are lucky enough where we're able to make enough money to pay down this stuff, but a lot of people don't, and they continue having this debt with them. So take it from me, who've been through it a while, a few times already, and kind of learn a thing or two. Don't get into debt, because it's no fun, and you're going to be at the end of your life and realize, crap, I'm not going to be able to make it. And no retirement, no nothing. So I don't want that to happen to you guys. And for us, we have a plan to get out of it, and we're going to stick to it. We're going to make it happen, and we're going to make it happen fast. So I hope that you guys find this video helpful and that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will be doing this debt update every single month, so that you guys can keep me accountable and help you get through your journey to whatever it is you want to go in terms of your financial journey. I hope that you guys will stick around, and with that, I will see you next week for another cash stuffing video. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.